Hey, I'm Mike with the Florida Public Archaeology Network, and today I'm going to take you all on a hiking tour of the Perdido River Water Management Area and the Perdido River Wildlife Management Area. The Perdido River Wildlife Management Area has over 6,200 acres that it manages. And many of these lands that it manages offer opportunities at recreation, from hiking to bicycling to horseback riding to even camping. But also in this area is the Perdido River Water Management Area, and they're responsible for protecting the freshwater source of the Perdido River. Now, the Perdido River actually originates in Alabama, but then it runs down throughout the entire state of Florida, running for 63 miles until it empties into Perdido Bay. Now, this river behind me is the Perdido River. What's really cool about the Perdido River is that not only is it a waterway, was it a highway, but it's also a boundary. Just on the other side of this river, so that bank right over there, is actually the state of Alabama. I'm standing on the bank of Florida, and just on the other side is Alabama. So the Perdido River, even to this day, acts as a boundary. It's actually a boundary between two states. But at one time, the Perdido River was a boundary to empires. It's a boundary between the Spanish-owned colonies and the colonies owned by France in Louisiana, in French Louisiana. The Perdido River first starts showing up on maps at least as early as 1713, and that's when it gets its name, Perdido River, and it was named by the Spanish. Now, Perdido in the Spanish language simply means lost. We do know, though, that when this became a British possession in 1763, that the British actually drew up a map in 1771. And on that map, they showed the Perdido River on this map, and the map maker actually said that the Native Americans, so in this case probably the Creek or the Muskogee Creek, the Lower Creek Indians, referred to this river as the Casaba River. Now, we don't really know the word. I've done a little bit of research to see if I can figure out what that word Casaba means. The best I can determine is that in Alabama, there's actually a river called the Cahaba River. And the Cahaba River is in central Alabama. Early 20th century historians suggested that the Cahaba River was actually the corruption of two Choctaw words, Oka, Uba, which meant water or above water. And so he suggested that was simply an English corruption, so the English-speaking map maker simply corrupted that Choctaw word for that particular river and just got it wrong. And so it's possible, but the same thing happened here, because the Muskogee Creek, in the Muskogee Creek language, the word for water is very similar to the Choctaw word for water. So it's possible that there might have been a corruption of what the map maker put down as what the Native Americans referred to as the Perdido River, at least in 1771, as being the Casaba River. There are several different recreational areas within the Perdido River Water Management Area. The one I'm at right now is called Otto Hill Recreation Area, but if you go on to the Northwest Florida Water Management Area, their district website, it will list all the different recreation areas that you can access.